This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. There was one dark match that night. It was Skip beating Aldo Montoya in the opening dark match. It's about 4 minutes. Montoya's going to come off the top with a crossbody block, and Skip rolls through holding the trunks. Meltzer was told it was all action, but too short, and gave it 2 stars. Let's get started on the show. We should mention that Meltzer said the crowd estimate was between 6,500 and 7,000 fans here. WCW had sold out the same building in December for Starrcade, but that was the stinker Starrcade. Hulk Hogan was on top. He was wrestling the former Brutus the Barber Beefcake, but still it was historically a big show for WCW. So it sold out. So not quite a sellout here, but not the worst crowd. And they get a good show here. Roadie's going to pin 1, 2, 3 Kid in the opening match in 7 minutes and 26 seconds. I think this is a really great match for both guys. You get to see the charisma for Roadie really for the first time in the ring. And 1, 2, 3 Kid, I think, is at some of his very best work here in 95. I really dug this one. Meltzer did too. He said it was damn good and would have been even better if they would have been given a little more time. 3.25 stars. And Roadie goes over because they got big plans for him. What'd you think of the match, and what'd you think of the Roadie as he starts to sort of come out of his shell here?
I thought it was excellent because it told the story exactly what we wanted to do, and that was to show that Roadie was someone that was able to hang and give him some credibility in the ring. He had been pretty much, that bit part player for Jeff Jarrett, and Roadie at the time, man, was, goddamn, he had star written all over him. And we just wanted to get him out there and get that ball rolling so that when it was time to let him out of the gates, he was ready to rock and roll.
They're even going backstage twice during the match to show Jeff Jarrett in his dressing room paying no attention to the match, just all into himself. And he's supposed to care about his pal Roadie, but clearly he doesn't. Next up, we've got Men on a Mission beating Razor Ramon and Savio Vega. They get 10 minutes and 9 seconds. And Meltzer would say this was probably the surprise match of the night, considering Ramon was in his first match back after missing 6 weeks with a rib injury, and Men on a Mission are usually awful. But he liked this one, 2.75 stars. And, he says, as Vega and Mo both went over the top, Mabel squashed Ramon with a belly to belly suplex for the pin. He says this was gutsy, but also logical booking, having one of the most over faces do a clean job to the heel ready for his title shot. It's something most U.S. offices have backed away from in recent years. 2.75 stars. And it is a big deal. Razor Ramon coming back, one of the most beloved characters, and Mabel pins him clean. What'd you think of this one?
Well, because nobody saw that coming, and nobody thought that would actually take place. I thought that the match was excellent, and to that degree, that credit, where it goes. It goes to Razor Ramon and Savio.
Of course.
But at the same time, Mabel and Bobby had to hang, and they did. So the other thing it tells you is that, all right, with the right opponents in there that are leading them through this match, they can go and they can keep up. So to me, it was a win-win on every aspect in it, and was a way to start the build of Mabel.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.